Bees will create enough honey for themselves to survive over the winter and to keep their colony going. When we start keeping bees, what we're doing is creating an extra space for them to make a surplus crop. And it's that surplus crop that we're going to harvest and enjoy. So how do you know when your beehive is ready to extract? For a start, you want to make sure that the bees' own supply of honey is sufficient for them to move into the busy months of spring. They may have come to the end of their food at the end of winter or be right down low, and then they need a sudden boost because they're having a great big boost, a great big increase in population at the beginning of spring. So you don't want to take the honey immediately at that time. You probably want to wait until you start to see a lot of action and you see a lot of bees coming and going. You want to wait till the flowers are out until there's a honey flow. A honey flow is when there's so much nectar in the trees that the bees are literally filling up the box in a week or 2 weeks. Now, you'll know when the bees have suddenly become very busy, and maybe in the second, third week of spring, when everything's taking off, you'll inspect and you'll see that frames are starting to be sealed over in your super box. If you notice that there is maybe 6 or 7 frames that are 100% sealed and the end frames are maybe 60 or 70% sealed, that's a good indication it's time to extract. If you don't extract at this point, the bees are going to get restless, there's going to be a still more increase in population being spring, and there's a chance that they will start producing a new queen in order to swarm. You'll possibly prevent swarming by extracting. And the other thing you want to watch out for is excess moisture in the honey. So when you open the hive and you're inspecting the super, take out a frame that is not 100% sealed, and you can give it a short, sharp jolt like that, and if honey is actually falling out into the open hive, then perhaps it's still a bit too runny. It still has too high a moisture content. The bees actually will remove the moisture. They'll seal those combs, and then you'll know that the frames are ready for extraction.